Hi friends, I've decided I'm going to try out semi-hydroponics. If you don't know what semi-hydroponics is, it's just a way of growing your plants without soil, so you're just using water. It's great for people in apartments, I think, because you don't have all the mess of the soil, and it's way less pest problems. So the first step I'm doing here is showing you that I'm drilling holes in containers. This is obviously not for hydro. This was just for a little succulent, but this is what I'm doing. I have my diamond edge drill bits, and I'm drilling a hole in the bottom. I start at an angle so that I get a nice, starting a nice ridge in the material and slowly pulling up. The water helps with the process. And punch through. That was a bit too much of a punch. I was going a little too hard. It takes a lot of patience. I sped that up. It was about 2 minutes for that hole. So LECA stands for Light Expanded Clay Aggregate, and it's what replaces your soil. So here I am putting the LECA into the container. I drilled a hole in this container about a third of the way up so that I can create a reservoir at the bottom. So I'm going to fill it with LECA up until I get to the hole and a little bit above that. And that way the roots aren't sitting in the water in the reservoir at the bottom of the jar. The reservoir will make a little more sense here in the next part. Now I'm going to put the plant in. I'm just going to rest the roots on top of it, and then I'm going to backfill it with the LECA the same way you would with soil. This is a Maranta. It should be really happy in this semi-hydro because it already likes a really loose clay, almost like an orchid. So another thing about LECA and using semi-hydroponics is that you're not getting any nutrients from the soil for the plant, so you have to give it its nutrients through the water. I found this because another person online was using it, and so I trusted them. Stirring it up with a chopstick, you want to make sure it's completely dissolved or it will have buildup on the LECA. Now I'm going to put the container right on the edge and hanging over a little bit into the sink so that when I pour my nutrient water mix in, it pours out of the hole. This is my favorite part of semi-hydroponics. I just think it's really fun. So anything above the reservoir will drain out, and then there will be some water and nutrients left at the bottom there. The LECA also absorbs the water and the nutrients, so the roots are getting it from those absorbent clay balls. But then the reservoir at the bottom lets the roots sort of drink up, so you always know when it's time to water. This is a Monstera deliciosa I also have in LECA for semi-hydro. Thanks, friends. I'm pretty new to this, so if anyone has any tips or tricks from their experience, please let me know. And if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to do my best to answer them.